You're watching For the Win. I'm Melissa Idris with Dr. Ravi Gundlapalli, the founder of MentorCloud, which is a peer-to-peer learning and mentorship platform. We're talking about the art of mentorship, which is also the title of the book that he wrote. Now, Dr. Ravi, you've sold me on the benefits of having a mentor and being a mentor to someone. So you can do both at the same time.
Yes.
But how do I find the right mentor?
Absolutely, that's a great question. Mentoring is like, it has to be a two-way street. Sharing and learning. Inhaling, exhaling. So make it as common as it is, right? Otherwise, there's no point. You can't be learning all your life without ever sharing.
Sure.
And how to find a good mentor is ultimately what am I looking for? I feel that I can be at a different stage in my career, but I have certain areas where I'm not able to accelerate as fast. Okay. So I'm looking for a body of knowledge with someone who can give me that body of knowledge. So when I look for mentors, I'm looking for first who is a good person who is already known as somebody that shares. So when I look for a mentor, the first thing I look at is, are they on some non-profit boards? Are they doing charity?
Okay.
Because that tells me their personality. They're not all about success and making money. They're actually giving time, they're giving back. So when I ask them, they are very likely to say they understand the value of giving back.
So are you saying that a mentor can be someone you don't know personally at the moment?
100%. Many of the mentors I don't know.
You can approach a stranger to be your mentor?
Yes, but in my book I write about it. You never go to a stranger and say, can you be my mentor?
That's a bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit
so
awkward.
What I do is I've actually I've explained sort of a few tips. So when I go to someone, I go to conferences, I hear somebody speak, I've already done my homework, I follow them on Instagram, I follow them on Twitter, and whatever they say in the conference, any insight, I extract it and I send it back to them. So when I go to them, they already know, oh, you are the one who sent me the tweet.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even know I said that. How many people have told me that, because when they're on stage, they're impromptu, they're extempore, they're answering questions, so they don't even know what they said.
Right.
So I do this homework. I tell my mentees to do this homework, so when they go, they should already know you.
Okay.
Oh, you are the one. Oh yeah, I saw your comment on my blog. Oh yeah, you sent me a LinkedIn request. So do the homework first, and then I always say, ask for 15 minutes. Don't ask for 1 hour, 15 minutes. And in that time, how you present yourself is very important.
Okay.
Right? Because you want the other person to say, you become very curious. Oh, who is this guy Ravi? He wants to impact 100 million people, and I leave it at that. So these people who you know are already giving back, you have already invested in sort of amplifying some of their work, and you're asking for 15 minutes and yet inspiring them, they will return your call, they will return your emails, and next time you make it half an hour.
So are mentors lifelong mentors? I mean, you said you have 10, right? I assume that it's for many different areas of your life. But as you progress in your career and your professional life and also in your personal life, do you need different mentors for different stages of life?
Absolutely, absolutely, because your needs are going to change, and very rarely you have a mentor for life.
Okay.
It's very rare. I mean, you may still call them a mentor, but they may not be actively engaged with you. So I do encourage people, when you're in school, you need a different kind of help. How to choose your career, how to choose your spouse. You need different kinds of help when you're starting your career, how to handle the culture, how to grow, how to learn. When you're on the companies, different things. So, and even when you're 60, 70 years old, there's so many people who are retired and are lost. They don't know what to do with their free time.
Right.
So you need to surround yourself with people that can guide you.
And they have a wealth of knowledge.
They have the wealth of knowledge.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a very, very good friend, Chip Conley, who has introduced this new word called elderly. He said, don't call them elders, they're elderly, means they have seen more than you, so we should really engage them for their wisdom and experience, because I believe that we are in a very interesting sort of point in time where a large number of people are going to retire at the same time.
Right.
Because there was
an aging population.
The aging population. So today we are only worried about their health care, their costs of all of other aspects, but we are not engaging their minds.
That is absolutely true. I mean, why not tap into all that knowledge?
Great stories.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm starting a study or I want to interview the mothers of top 100 leaders, and I want to know how did you raise your child, right? Because that's an untapped wisdom. So we need to approach, identify these elders and engage them because they're also happy.
You know, one thing that struck me when you were talking is that the way mentoring throughout the years has happened, it's changed now, right? It's not the same way
It's not the same
as
way.
it was before. So I'm also wondering, now that you have, we're all connected, the world is a lot smaller, you don't need your mentor to be within your vicinity.
Absolutely.
Can mentorship be done remotely, virtually even?
Excellent question. In fact, today we have mentors and mentees in 130 countries. So we have mentees in Egypt, Cairo, or Finland, having a mentor in UK and Australia, because I believe that all the boundaries that we have for countries are all man-made, right? We drew them.
Yes.
But wisdom should not have boundaries. So I believe in the mentoring beyond borders. So absolutely can be done online, and everything has changed. The way we look for jobs has changed.
That's true.
The way we find friends has changed. The way we share photos has changed. The way we date, the way we find our partners has changed. So mentoring also, the time has come to change it, to bring it more modern, leveraging technology and leveraging the connectivity in the world. Because you may have someone who is very, very good in some other part of the world. Because what if you're in a small town in Malaysia, you may not be in Kuala Lumpur or Penang. Today, you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm not in Kuala Lumpur. I can be connected to anyone in the world and I can learn. Now, you may not be able to travel to a country because of visa or cost or whatever, but you can learn from a mentor from anywhere in the world.
Right.
So wisdom is accessible nowadays. Our task is connecting the right people at the right time.
I guess from the mentee point of view, we're talking about how to find a good mentor, right? So that's from the mentee point of view. From the mentor's point of view, if you're mentoring someone, surely you want to make sure that your time and effort and investment in this person makes an impact. How do you ensure that your mentee is on track to achieving what they want to achieve?
Yeah,
is there
absolutely.
a tracking process?
Yes, definitely. As a mentor, you are investing a part of your life with someone. So I want to make sure, are they mentoring other people as a first checkpoint?
Are they mentoring other people?
Yeah, because it's very important. If they are not giving, why should I give? Simple question. So I always ask them, so are you helping other people? In school maybe, in your college or in your career, very important. Are they being grateful? Are they sending me a thank you note? Because I want them to be grateful, because gratitude is such an important element of mentorship. Because I want them to realize I'm spending my time.
Right.
I could be doing anything else, but I'm spending time with you. Or even if I'm sending you an email, I'm spending time. Number two is, are they being grateful? Are they taking action? So I want updates. I look for mentees who are giving me updates.
Okay.
Hey, Dr. Ravi, you asked me to read the book. I read the book. I now understand exactly why the why is important. I'm a big fan of Simon Sinek, The Power of Why.
Yes.
So when such mentees are engaged in giving me updates, they are being grateful, they're mentoring other people, and the fourth category, which is most important, they're asking me, can I help you? So some of my mentees ask me
how they can
help, and I'm saying, yeah, I have this article. Can you basically proofread and maybe fix any mistakes? Can you post my blog on? And
that's why that's a two-way relationship.
It has to be two-way street.
For sure.
Because I want the mentee to realize that, look, you're not getting anything for free. Because what you put in the universe, it all comes back, right?
Yeah.
So the more I find people like that, I will go to the moon to help them.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Ravi, for sharing your top tips on how to find a mentor, how to be a good mentor, and how to be a good mentee. Dr. Ravi Gundlapalli wrote The Art of Mentoring. He's also the founder of MentorCloud, a peer-to-peer learning and mentorship platform. I'm Melissa Idris, and you've been watching For the Win. I'll be back same time next week. Make sure you tune in then. See you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.